Hi folks, and welcome to this week's edition of Outdoors with Bob Coker. We're back at Krooked River Ranch, and we're on a father-son, father-daughter hunt, and every time we come here we get 2-3 episodes and see lots of action, isn't that right?
Man, there's a reason we come back two or three times a year.
That's right. This is the 11th year, and we come 2 or 3 times a year. Every time we come, this place is a smorgasbord of animals. Folks, the first hunt we're going to show you is Blake Bagwell's hunt, and he's in his blind early in the morning.
It's our first day to hunt. We're really excited. It's Wednesday, December 28th. I hope we get a nice buck.
Folks, before the sun even started to come up, we had bucks filtering into the come here deer.
Blake is hunting a call deer, which at Krooked River, that is any mature deer that's a 7-point or less, but he has the option to upgrading to a management deer, which would be a mature deer of an 8 or a 9-point. So he's got that option in his back pocket.
That's a nice 6-point buck. Well, folks, this next sequence, it got a little carried away there.
Yeah.
Blake was originally shooting a 6 or 7-point, but
and he wanted to shoot this 7-point. He's getting ready, and before he can pull the trigger,
Big Daddy comes along,
a 9-point. And so he asks his daddy and begs his daddy, "Can I shoot it? Can I shoot it?" And his dad finally agrees to upgrade. Our cameraman's asleep when
and
all
it's
this
like
is.
this. Can I shoot it? Can I shoot it? Yes, boom.
Boom! He was standing there broadside at about 25 yards, and when his dad told him he could shoot it, he could shoot it. And we didn't get it on film, but look at what a nice management buck, folks.
This is a nice deer. It's got some kickers over here. Tall brow tine. Looks like he made a good shot. He's got a lot of blood. But the brow tines are almost touching. I mean, his tines are almost touching.
Folks, we're going to go to a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to show you, even though it's after the rut, just how well rattling works here at Krooked River Ranch.
Folks, we're still here at Krooked River Ranch. It's post-rut, but you're going to be amazed at how well rattling still works.
Rattling is working for Parker and Roy, and it worked for me and Sierra. Sierra and I used the rattle box to call in several bucks while we were in the blind hunt.
This buck that came in had a broken off left main beam right past his G2.
Folks, I got to tell you, hunting with Sierra, my daughter, and having these memories that are going to last for a lifetime, you just can't beat it. We both love the sport of hunting, and we're having a great time, and these will be memories that both of us will have for the rest of our life.
Yeah, forever. Sierra is hunting a cull deer. Bob's hunting a management deer, which is an 8 or a 9, and she's hunting a 6 or a 7.
Right. I've talked myself into it. I've decided I'm going to take a shot at this 8-point.
Yeah, but he had a different idea of what he was going to do.
He did. Just about to shoot him, and something spooked him. I don't know if he heard me or if he heard my thoughts, but I talked myself into shooting him. He was a little young, about a 3-year-old. He might have been pushing 4. I really don't like to shoot a deer unless he's at least 4 years old, but he was right on that verge of being 4. Just about to shoot him, and he sensed that, took off. That afternoon, Sierra and I are back in the same blind hunting the same group of bucks that's been coming in there.
You know, that's not fair of you, Bob, using that grunt call to call in those teal larks and crows. You need to get the actual buck read.
Or either I need to adjust that one. This was one of those reads you could adjust to call in anything. I had it set in the wrong position. Finally, here comes a nice 8-point. Folks, these deer are very skittish, and when you're bow hunting, you got to keep that in mind. You got to read the body language of the deer, because you got to figure out just how low you need to aim, because these deer are liable to duck string, and I can guarantee you these are going to duck string. Now folks, I want you to look at just how much this deer ducks.
Didn't look to me like he ducked that much.
All right, folks, you can see in this slow motion, that arrow would have hit right in that circle, which was the kill zone, had he not ducked as much as he did.
You think so?
I know so.
I think if you'd have been aiming low like you said you were and you weren't, you'd have killed that deer.
I was aiming low. This deer just ducked more
Just
than
admit
I
one time, Bob, hey, I made a bad shot. I missed.
I obviously didn't kill him, so it was a bad shot, but it was a good shot. It was where it should
We
have
know
been.
these deer are going to duck. Admit it.
I know, but Dana, it was a good shot.
A good shot?
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm a better shot than you are.
I don't know about that. Why don't you just put your money where your mouth is?
All right.
On animals, not on target.
Okay.
I don't shoot targets.
You got it. Name it.
All right, how about you wear a dress, your wife's dress with a sign that says Dana is the best bow hunter. You walk up and down the busiest road in the state of Alabama, Highway 280. And I'll do the same.
If what?
If you lose.
Well, all right, what's the bet?
The most bones for the year, white-tailed deer.
This season,
places
most
we
bone,
hunt.
antler bone, most bone, the loser wears his wife's dress with a sign.
Yes.
You got it. That's a
All
bet.
right, man.
Folks, don't y'all go away. We're going to a commercial break.
This should be interesting.
We're starting a contest. It starts now. It is on. Dana's going to be wearing his wife's dress.
We'll see. Folks, welcome back. Now we're going to join Jace and Jay Morrison on their father-son hunt.
Hey folks, we're out here at Krooked River Ranch in Haskell, Texas. We've got a blind set up this morning, and got my son Jace with me. We're on a youth hunt, and on the way out here, we got a text message from our cousin Clayton. He killed a nice 8-point, and Jason said that he wants to kill one bigger than that, but we don't know if it's gonna happen or not. So it's gonna be hard to beat Clayton's. He killed a nice buck, but we're gonna try to close the deal this morning, and y'all stay tuned. It's gonna be some exciting hunt. Stay tuned with us.
It wasn't long after daybreak, the buck started coming down the road to the come here deer.
He's still a long way off.
Yeah, buddy, you can't wipe the grin off of Jace's face. Just look at him.
What you think, buddy?
I'm gonna take him.
You gonna take him?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do not shoot you. Do not shoot you. Put your finger in there. You hear me? Put your finger in there. Make sure your crosshairs is on him real good, okay? Make sure they're on him real good. Be real still, all right? Okay. Don't shoot you. Okay. Get right on him and get still. Get real still. You still? All right, whenever you're ready. Don't shoot you, but whenever you're ready. All right, take it.
Folks, Jace is only 9 years old. He's only killed a couple of deer in all of his life.
That was quite an accomplishment. 150 yards on a big buck like that,
Yeah.
120-inch class
Yeah,
buck.
for a 9-year-old kill 120, you know his adrenaline was pumping.
Man.
Let's just see how this hunt turns out. He wasn't excited, was he, Dana?
Not much at all.
Man, look at that smile.
You happy?
Yes, sir.
I'm happy too, baby. That's a nice one right there. Give me one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey. Tap him, make sure he's dead.
I did.
Talk to him. Tap him on the butt.
Lord.
Tap him on the butt.
I just
Alright folks, my buddy here done it. Closed the deal. Got us this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is what he's calling it. His browser broke off. He's a wide, he's good. This is what they call a management buck out here in Haskell, Texas. Look at there, a management buck. You talk about a good economical hunt. You can bring your son, have an experience like this that we had together this morning. I'll never forget it. It beats any buck I've ever killed in my life. Going through this with him, being able to do this. It's a good economical hunt that you can take your son or daughter or yourself on and call Roy out here at Krooked River Ranch in Haskell, Texas, and book it. Y'all stay tuned.
Folks, now we're going to show you Parker Bagwell hunts where he's looking at a huge 9-point.
Parker is on a management hunt, which is a 9-point or less, and he's doing all this glassing to make sure that he's not accidentally shooting a 10-point or bigger with a kicker.
I got him. I got him, Mom. Just got a nice 9-point here at Krooked River Outfitters. Pretty pumped. I'm pumped. My biggest deer to date. Couldn't be more happy. I'd like to thank Bob Coker for bringing me out here in Krooked River Outfitters and my parents for giving me this hunt for Christmas. Thank y'all.
We're at Krooked River Ranch. We're hunting with Best Texas Outfitters. Roy Wilson was his guide. He's also the owner of this outfitting company, and he put you on some nice deer, didn't he?
Lots of them, yes sir.
1.5 days of hunting. And how many bucks you already seen?
I've seen over 30.
30 bucks in 1.5 days. We shot this nice buck here. Folks, Texas Best Outfitters, Krooked River Ranch. If you want to shoot bucks like this, we have a father-son hunt every year where we come down here and do this kind of a hunt. And we come down and hunt when it's not a father-son hunt. We see bucks no matter what time of the year we come. You'll average seeing about 5 bucks every time you go to the stand. Texas Best Outfitters, folks. Till next week, be safe, shoot 'em straight, and may God bless.